Man, we finally got some confirmation from Cake Films from me. We officially know the runtime for the final runtime for Darkest Matter 3. And oh boy, we got a lot to talk about because it's crazy what we're about to see. It's pretty crazy. So let me grab my controller so I can show you the. Oh, hold up. I'm so sorry about this. Hold up. Give me a sec. I got controller. What the hell? No. Huh. That's weird. I'll have to look for that. Huh. Alright, well, let me get some light under me. There we go. Right. Hey, there. Alright, can you guys see me now? Yeah, you can see me. Okay, good. Yeah. So it is a little dark in here, but I had to turn on my light because it's really, really dark out right now. It is pouring right now. I'm just trying to look at the controller. Huh. Huh, that's weird. Oh, wait. It was right here. Alright, so what I was saying, I better want to meet this before Nickelodeon comes on so they don't sue me. Well, yes, we do have the runtime for Darkest Matter 3, as I was saying. We do have the confirmation that we know what the runtime will be for Darkest Matter, so I am gonna go ahead and talk about this. Honestly, I think it's really cool because I do appreciate I appreciate the first Darkest Matter movie. I absolutely love that movie. Even though it was my movie, it's still good. I really, really like it. But, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about Darkest Matter 1 and see how long it actually is. Darkest Matter 3, actually, not Darkest Matter 1. Darkest Matter 3, you get the idea. So, we know those first two movies were like, the first one is like 2.5 hours. That movie fly by really quick of all the games we were going through. So, that movie right there, this movie, Darkest Matter, had a runtime of 2 hours, 24 minutes, and 5 seconds. Now, I do have the full cut. There is a version that I have. My version's a little different because on my screen, when I look at it, it says 2 hours, 24 minutes, and 20 seconds. Why is it 15 seconds longer? Is because that stupid post-credit scene that was like, okay, no way in hell we're adding this. No. You guys will never know what it was. There's no reason to even show you it. It is like so badly done. Like that post credit scene, I'm so glad we removed that and just put Darkest Matter will return because that post credit scene was the biggest piece of dog crap I've ever seen in my life. Like Mason announcing he's going to be maximum, no freaking way. That is not happening. So there is no way we're using this version. If this ever comes to DVD in the future, in the near future, we're using the 2 hours and 24 minutes and 5 seconds because no one is going to get to see the 2 hour, 24 minute, and 20 second because nobody wants to see the post credit scene. No one is going to see it because it's a piece of dog pile crap. It is not worth watching. The post credit scene is not worth it. So that's why we were like, you know what, frick this. Now we're removing it. Now we're like, okay, this thing was dumb to make. We're taking it out of the cut. We took it out. It was completely gone, and we never. That's why we never went back to it. So if you go watch the YouTube version, right at the end of the credits, it just says Darkest Matter, Darkness Matter will return. It doesn't have the post credit scene because it was cut out. So that's how dumb it was, and honestly, it was super dumb that we cut it out. So that's my rant on that post credit scene. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So we know the movie is 2 hours and 24 minutes and 5 seconds with that dumb deleted post credit scene that's not in there. And then the full cut that I had was 2 hours and 24 minutes and 20 seconds with the damn post credit scene that sucks. Um, honestly, I honestly can't tell you more. Honestly, the first Darkest Matter film, I call it a masterpiece, okay? I think it's an action-packed movie for fans. Fans are gonna enjoy it. If I know this came out, I know I said this back in February when this movie was coming out. People were like, "What the heck is this?" When that first trailer came out, people were saying, "Okay, is this some kind of Roblox joke or something, or what is this? What is this?" But we'll just see. But then we got a second trailer where we were starting to travel through Roblox games. And then the third trailer, more Roblox games came in. And then the final trailer, we had just Roblox games, like in a bit of the Roblox city, because we already showed it in the past trailers. So, so basically, what the full story is for Darkest Matter is basically, Cakes moves into this new city, and Cakes moves into this new city and he meets these cool friends of his from the past. He gets to reunite and like go to the city where he has like his college life and stuff, and he goes to school and college, and now he's just enjoying his life. When he's 15, he moves to a new city to meet these new friends in his school life and his teenage years, and honestly, and then he was getting stuff at the gas station and then realized Darkness Matter was captured by Darkness Inferno. So now, Cakes had to go after Darkness Inferno into all the Roblox games he took Puppy through and save Puppy. Like, save him. Because during that fire scene after he took Puppy, they were going through all those Roblox games and we never saw that because he was already taken. Like, right when he's at the gas station, like right when he was at like Blockbuster and he heads back to the she came during when he was at Blockbuster. Darkest Inferno came and took Puppy and set the house on fire. And then he realized it. When he got back to the city, he didn't realize it until he came out of the gas station. Like, what? And the house was already almost burnt. And he couldn't stop it, so he was too late. So I call this a 10 out of 10. It is such a good twist because you're already in those Roblox games at the first 40 minutes already. Like the first 50 minutes, you're already jumping into Roblox games. Like, I cannot wait for the third movie. You guys are going to love the third movie. It goes by quicker than what we done before. I haven't seen it yet. I cannot wait to see it. I thought the second one was really incredible. The first one was absolutely a masterpiece. Second one, an awesome sequel with a lot of more action and just, a nice storyline with it, too. It really picks up where you left off in the first one, and it is such amazing story. It sets up the end of the saga almost. It sets up the Epic Elements War for like the Prodigy's V and Darkest Matter 2, which is so cool. That's where it starts, setting up the end, and I think that was a really good choice to do it right at Darkest Matter 2, because Darkest Matter 2, even though the final battle is great, it is great because it's a little long. Yeah. I remember sitting in my cubby watching that final battle and going like, whoa, okay, this is actually really cool, but there are some dumb stuff I wish we could have cut out. But I was like, okay, that's totally fine. I like it the way it is, honestly. I actually like that final battle with, like, right after he says, we're in this huge war, and and we go to Darkest Matter 2 ending game. That final battle, the big battle, that was pretty cool. I like it. I loved that final battle. That final battle was just perfect. It was perfection. It was awesome. That final battle. And I know people are going to say the first Darkest Matter movie final battle was a little short. I thought it was interesting. Like, even though it wasn't even though we wanted more from the final battle, I thought it was okay the way it was. I rewatched that final battle. And I was like, oh, I don't know why I hated this final battle last time. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's I know it's only 3 minutes, but it goes by really quick because you don't need a long final battle. You can just, make him evil a little bit, make him a little evil, and then he realizes it's his sons, and then he lets him free. That's what I like about movies. I like the idea that movies have a twist. You know what I mean? I like where the villain becomes good and not bad. That's what I like about it. That's what I like about the first one. And we're going to jump into the second one eventually. So just give me time here. But honestly, there's something about the first one that just makes me, every time I watch it, it makes me happy every time I watch the first Darkest Matter movie. It just mind blows me that you're watching something that you're gonna enjoy. That it goes by so quick. Like, guys, I rewatched this like Friday. Yeah, Friday. I rewatched this thing Friday, the Darkest Matter movie, Darkest Matter 1 Friday, and then I finished it Saturday morning. It was still a good movie. I still rated it a 10 out of 10. I love the first Darkest Matter. That I literally said the second time I watched this movie, I walked out again, loving it again and again. And I'm going to continue to love it even more, and I'm keeping it forever because it is such a good movie. Even though it's like 2 hours and 24 minutes, it is phenomenal. It is just badass. There's so many intense action sequences. There's so many stuff you could do. Like, oh my goodness. I love this movie. I love it. You get my point here? It is so great. The movie, it does a great job setting up the story, the final battle, those intense action sequences, like the battleship battles. Oh my goodness. Like, you're sitting there enjoying a 2 hour and a half movie, and it's really, really good that you're enjoying. Like, what? Like, I'm not even gonna get into the first Darkest Matter movie. The first one, if you guys haven't seen it. Like, go watch this movie if you haven't seen it. It is totally something that you guys should just, watch. It is underrated. Perfectly. A 10 out of 10. Now we're gonna jump into Darkest Matter 2. Everybody. Darkest Matter 2. We're gonna be talking about Darkest Matter 2, which has a runtime of 2 hours and 48 minutes and 32 seconds. Yes. Darkest Matter 2 is 2 hours, 48 minutes, and 32 seconds. It is much longer than the first one. But I gotta talk about this one. Where we start going to the Roblox games at 30 minutes. So basically what this movie is about, I'm gonna break it down here. It's where the Epic Elements War Part 1. It's called it's part 1 to the Epic Elements War, where we started it at Darkest Matter 2 and then we jumped to Prodigy 5. But the second movie, it's really good. Like, I don't see a problem with it at all. There's nothing terrible that you can say about this movie. Honestly, the movie, in my opinion, is actually a really good movie. Like this movie's about where Cakes is looking for a new house because he wants to try and live in these houses a bit more. And in part 2, he's gonna get to move into a new house in the same city. So he gets to see another house after the second one, which is actually really cool. I'm happy they're and it's finally going to show us what we've been wanting to see in Cake films forever. Cakes is family finally going to show up in part 2. for Darkest Matter 3. I hope so. I hope to see Cakes' kids with Puppy and Generic and Mason and all that. And freaking oh, what's his name? Crap. And Jakey will be there. I hope to see that happen. I hope we do that. I would love to do part 2 for that. I'd be down to do part 2 and make us jump to Roblox games. Because the Roblox games for part 2, I have a lot of ideas that I want to do. Like Doomsday Brick Battle game. That game is actually really cool, and I think that would be a good idea. I want to add some new games in there again, like I did for part 1. But part 1, it just like copied the second one a bit because there were some same games in there, but honestly, the big action sequences in the second one, the Darkest Matter, is like it's really crazy. Like you can't say anything bad about the movie. The movie is top tier, literally one of the best. It is literally a good movie. So much action. And you start going into Roblox games in like the first 30 minutes already. Like, when do they start? I think 33 minutes, right? Or 30. Yeah. 34 minutes. 34 minutes. We were close. 34 minutes. We start the games up at 34 minutes. And then, we're going into Roblox games for like 90 minutes. And then we're back again with more crazy stuff going on. More stuff happens. We're back in the game. Well, not the game, but, back in the city game, the Darkest Matter game. Like, almost at 2 hours. We're almost close to 2 hours, and we go back to the house city, back at an hour and 58 minutes, and we're, like, at the last 50 minutes of the movie. You still have 50 minutes to go. That's because of the final battle. The final battle is a little long. But, yeah. We're just talking. I'm talking to Puppy about, like, what I've done over, like, the last, couple days. What I've been up to. Just, traveling through Roblox games. And then I say, there's a huge war coming. And then, boom, boom, boom. We're on the battle. Big battle time. Where the game is crazy. It gets crazy at the final battle. And boom, 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 boom. We're just fighting. I'm fighting Darkness Inferno right now. Chris is there, helping me. Chris is doing his voice in the background, which is really good. He does a really good voice background for his character. And then the plane explodes, and then everything's getting destroyed at the end. We're at 2 hours and 33 minutes. We're at the last 14 minutes. And then I look at myself and I say, and I go like this. Here, I'll play the audio. This is what I go like. What have we done? After he says that, what have we done? That means it sets up Prodigy 5 because Darkness Inferno got the Green Emerald that we didn't get to see, which is sad, until the post-credit scene. We saw it at the post-credit scene, and he's like, what have we done? We let Darkness Inferno get away. So he's going, you know where he's going. He's going to destroy Roblox now. He has the Green Emerald, so he's going to destroy Roblox, so you can't do anything about it, but, that's him for you. And now that wraps up Darkest Matter 3, everybody. That wraps up Darkest Matter 3. And now, it is time for the runtime of Darkest Matter 3. Are you guys ready? I hope you're ready. Darkness Matter 3, The City of Endings, Part 1 runtime. Here we go. Ready? Darkest Matter 1, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Darkest Matter 2, The Revenge Darkness Inferno, 2 hours and 48 minutes. And finally, 2 hours and 24 minutes and 5 seconds for the first one. The second one was 2 hours, 48 minutes, and 32 seconds. And now we're moving on to the third one. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the third movie runtime. I give it to you. The third movie runtime will be The runtime will be 2 hours. It'll be 2 hours. And, are you ready? Here we go. Let me get myself ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, baby. Yeah! I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. Here we go. The runtime is 2 hours. 2 hours 58 minutes. Woo! 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 Yep, you heard it right there, folks. I'll put it in the chat. Give me a second, I'll put it in. Can I add a chat? No. 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 No, I can't chat. No. No. I can't chat. No. No, 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 no. No. Done. Done. No, stop with the filters. No, stop. Stop with the filters. Done. No, I don't want to do a highlight. No, done. Alright. Yeah, the runtime is 2 hours and 58 minutes. Yep. 2 hours and 58 minutes. 2 hours. 2 hours and 58 minutes. So, I hope to see you guys at the premiere for part 1. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect. It's the end of everything. We're going to see what we can do for Darkest Matter 3 because we're ending the series after this. Part 1 and 2. Part 2, I think, is going to have like 2 hours and another 2.5 hours. I want to keep these movies at 2.5 hours. Because I know Darkest Matter 3 Part 1 is almost 3 hours, but I'm trying to keep the movies at still 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So probably like once we get to the finale Part 2, it could end up being like it could end up being 2 hours and 30 minutes probably for the end. Because it's not going to go back to the beginning where it was just like 2 hours and 24 minutes. No, it's going to be, if it's anything, it's going to be 2 hours and 30 minutes. The credits will still start at 2 hours and 20 minutes. And then the movie will end at 2 hours and 30 minutes for part 2 is what we're hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope so. I hope so. So, I'm just putting it there. I hope so. I hope that's going to happen. But we still have more Roblox games to do for part 2. Even though we have the ones finished for part 2 almost. We still have to add a story for the city again. And still, work on stuff for part 2. Because part 1 is completely done. Part 1's ready to go for February. So, yeah. So, 2 hours and 58 minutes. It's pretty crazy, right? So I know it's going to be long. It's 10 minutes longer than the second one. But, yeah, it's going to be fun, guys. I cannot wait for you guys to honestly experience this on February 28th. I think you're going to like it. You got Disco Dash in there for the first 50 minutes, and then he has to go do his own thing, film another movie he's working on. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Honestly, that's going to wrap it up. So, peace out, fans. Love you guys. Top tier. 2 hours and 58 minutes is gonna be worth it because we're gonna be in the city for 50 minutes and you're gonna be in Roblox games. Like 2 hours left in the movie, so it's gonna go quick. Don't worry. You're not gonna be bored. You won't be bored for sure. You will not be bored. Bye, guys. Peace out. Oh, come on. Okay. Bye, guys. Peace out.